The chaos means their ultimate victory is at hand. CBN News has obtained an exclusive copy of a propaganda video that's reportedly been approved at the highest levels of the Iranian government. It's called "The Coming is Near," and it describes current events in the Middle East as a prelude to the coming of the mythical 12th Imam, or Mahdi, the Messiah figure who Islamic scriptures say will lead the armies of Islam to victory over all non-Muslims in the last days.
This video has been produced by a group called the Conductors of the Coming in connection with the besieged the Iranian paramilitary force and in collaboration with the Iranian President's Office.
Reza Khalili is a pseudonym for this former member of Iran's Revolutionary Guards who shared the video with CBN News. Khalili worked as a double agent for the CIA inside the Iranian regime. We've hid his face and disguised his voice for his safety.
Just a few weeks ago, the President's Office screened this movie with much excitement for the clerics. The target audience is the Muslims throughout the Middle East and the world.
Now let me explain you this. I can use both, but I have to use one. Okay, here is this half circle is the number, the day zero. The day zero is when the Pleiades, the Sun, and the Earth are joined together. And that's the 20th of May. Here in the middle, we have an eclipse, an annular eclipse, a partial eclipse of the Sun. And this is going to happen exactly the 20th of May, 2012. And then we have the number 16 in here. 16 days later, after the eclipse, is going to be the transit of Venus in front of the Sun. Now we have 4 times 13. 4 times 13 is 52. 52 is the new fire. Every 52 years, the sacred calendar and the solar calendar go to the same day, to the same start. That means that this is related to the new fire, the new eras that they celebrate every 52 years. And also we have here the number 20. And there were 13 months of 20 days in the Sulking. All this proves that this is the Sulking calendar. And we have these dates, the 20th of May, and we have also the 6th of June. We have 2 weeks. I don't know what it means, but we have to remember. And again, as I said, this is more or less saying it's going to be the return of Quetzalcoatl, of Kukulkan, of the Messiah. Something important. I don't know if it's related because both of them are so close together. Both of them appear. And this is the eclipse of May the 20th, 2012. It's going to be seen here, United States and Mexico too. Also in half of the world.
countryside, rational explanations aren't quite so easy to come by. Oliver's Castle, Wiltshire, 1989.
There's a couple of lights down there somewhere.
This controversial film appears to show strange objects hovering above a cornfield. Below, complex circle formations appear.
No matter how hard it might be to grasp that lights actually make these patterns in a crop, there are indeed indications that point in this direction. Several eyewitnesses claim to have seen lights actually making crop circles. One of them is Dutchman Robert van den Broeke. Robert has seen many balls of light on numerous occasions. One time, the light even left traces of St. John and soot on the window frames of his house. Then, on June the 7th, 1999, Robert witnesses a small pinkish-purple light above a wheat field behind his house. He watches as the light turns into a large disc-shaped object, which appears to transmit some sort of energy release onto the crop. When Robert arrives at the spot only seconds later, the light has vanished, but right there is a brand new crop circle.
Hoorde ik hier een beetje van een geknetter in het gewas.
He later stated that the downed crop was very hot. The whole circle seemed to be buzzing with the energy's heat. 3 years earlier, August the 11th, 1996. John Whaley comes rushing in the barge inn, the central meeting point of crop circle researchers at Alton Barnes. He has an unbelievable story to tell. He had spent the night doing a night watch on top of Oliver's Castle. It was a cold and wet night, and nothing happened. He fell asleep, but was awakened by a strange sound in the early morning hours. As he got up, he saw bright balls of light rushing over a wheat field below. He grabbed his video camera and pressed record. Take a closer look at this remarkable footage. We see several interesting similarities between these lights and those filmed on different occasions in later years. For instance, once again we see the acceleration feature. Of a light into two separate lights also was captured by John Smith. answer. No matter how far the lights travel from the camera's lens, they do not become smaller to our perception.